Uh, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Okay. All right. We'll see you later. Yeah. Bye.
Everything good?
As usual.
Okay. So, as I was saying before the phone call, sir, you and I have something to discuss. Were you aware that Marvin was more involved with things here in WWO than we thought? Because there's something going on. What's this WWO Europe thing?
Well, we have some developmental issues that we've been working on,
Mm-hmm.
and some things are just simply proprietary and can't be shared openly. And it's just like any other business where you don't want to release things until it's absolutely positively known that that's how it's going to work out. And that's kind of like where we were. It was really more among the board and a few other people that needed to know at the time until it was all sorted out and ready for public sharing.
So I wasn't on that need to know list.
Yeah, no.
All right. Look. We've been boys for quite some time, so just let a brother know every once in a while. Like, I don't need to know everything, but I could have known about this. Damn.
Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's business,
It is business, but
And it's not just me.
no.
It's the board.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
legal.
Yeah.
It's everything else. So
It's binding.
we gotta do what we gotta do. So I can't tell you everything.
Yeah. Clearly, but
But I guess everybody knows now.
yeah. Well, I mean, that was a little bit of a blindside there on Zone. Him showing up to my show and then just kind of walking around. I tell you what, I'll give him this. I mean, I do like the fact that we have a United Kingdom champion. I think that's great. I think we need to branch out that way. But
Well, I can't say it was my plan for him to be there,
right,
but other people have their fingers in the pot. I won't mention any Scully names, but other people do have their fingers in the pot, and sometimes they pull things that, haven't been discussed with me either, or the board for that matter. So it could possibly be some other reason that he showed up there.
yeah. Well, I tell you what. Like I said, I'm all for this WWO Europe. I think it's great. I think it branches out on talent, especially like people like Quattro, and Johnny Jackpot, and this could get even bigger, so to speak. So should be interesting. Also, who's also a part of that? Dangerous Dutch. He is Dutch.
Really?
Right. So it's kind of crazy that this is going to happen, but like I said, man, just help a brother out next time, all right?
Well, like I said, I would have, I could have, but the fact that you found out the way you did, I think it's Scully.
Either that or maybe it's this was Marvin's plan all along, just to keep everybody in the dark until absolutely a second.
Maybe,
Maybe.
but I like blaming Scully.
I do too.
Uh-huh.
Let's blame him.
Definitely.
Flashing lights, sweat on skin, crowd roars, chaos begins. Saturday night, no place to go. Epic battle in the rain's glow. Muscle and might, bodies collide underneath the blazing lights. Heroes fall, villains scream. Welcome to Saturday night's Slammin' Stream. Epic fights where legends shine. No holds barred, it's on time. Saturday night dreams come alive. Slammin' Stream where we thrive.
Jocelyn. Oh dear Jocelyn. When are you going to finally realize that you are a puppet in the organization? Why don't you let me in? Why don't you join me by my side? Join myself, join Sister Quinn, join the showman, join the sharpshooter. We will never do you wrong. You know, deep down in your feelings, I am right. Think about it. Scully just automatically puts you in charge of the organization while he sits at commentary and does whatever the hell he wants. King LG, he doesn't know who he is anymore. The Hellbilly, well, I'm going to leave that to be desired. And, Wade, he doesn't really say much. And the Reapers, well, they've done nothing but cause you pain and agony because they don't know how to drive. And, hell, they've even stolen a Millennium Force once or twice. Who knows? But Millennium Falcon, I should say. Excuse me. Apparently, I have amusement parks on my mind. Come to the freak show. You will be cared for here. Come on. Come on. Join us.
The mind games continue here on WWO with Jeremy Helko just still trying to get Jocelyn to join the freak show. WWO faithful, I am Jack McDaniel, the Zone GM, and to my right, we have the lovely Chimster. Chim, how are you?
Doing really, really well. Thank you so much for asking. And how are you tonight?
Oh, we're doing all right. Of course, you are the commissioner of Women of Wrestling, and Scully, how you doing, bud?
First of all, let me just say this. You forgot one of my executive assistant, the most loveliest, deadliest assistant of all time, the Demoness. She's right here. And let me put something straight to you, madman. She is in charge of the organization because she has the beauty, she has the brain, she has the experience, and the Reapers and Wade only listen to her. But yeah, you know what? You said something. You talked about Hellbilly. You didn't mention the king of professional wrestling, the backbone, the figurehead of the organization. So, Jack McDaniel, I'm gonna say this. It's nice to have the freak show around. Just know that the organization was here a lot longer.
That may be true, but the organization and the freak show definitely forces to be reckoned with. I tell you, we've got a hot show for everybody here tonight, and I know through the grapevine, I had heard through the offices, Chim, you have an announcement here.
I do indeed. Thank you so much for that. So tonight, starting out the show, I have a match that I have cooked up, and the Demoness, Jocelyn, will be in a match this evening. And here's the kicker. She's not going to know who she's fighting with until she gets down to the ring. So good luck, Demoness.
And if I remember right, doesn't that match start now?
What?
Does here in the next couple minutes. So she best be getting out of here and doing what she needs to do, get ready. So, like you said, I'm the Women of Wrestling General Manager. I can do whatever I want to do.
It's kind of true. We'll see you,
When I
Jocelyn.
get back, your ass will be kicked. No!
Yeah.
Who decided to mess with her Wheaties?
Well, I think the Reapers changed her cereal box, so I don't know.
Oh,
So
give her some Lucky Charms or something. Damn.
no, every time she did that, she just took her anger out on the Lucky Charms leprechaun on the box. So wasn't pretty. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason there are three of us tonight, this is a special Saturday night Slammin' stream because all three of us represent our respected brands. Jack McDaniel, WWO Zone, I, WWO Live, and Chim, Women of Wrestling. So tonight you'll see one match out of every brand, which is, I guess, just Jocelyn is the first one. But we do have a match from your side, Jack. You have a North American Championship match. We have one of my matches. Mr. G is in it. And then we have Random Violence that's kind of between. And then
don't forget Jeremy and Marvin as well. So brands being represented here tonight. Now I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, I think the Demoness has something on her mind. Yeah, get down there because she's creating havoc. I don't know.
Well, her Havoc is her last name.
I mean, would it not be her if it wasn't causing chaos?
That is true. Yeah, let's get down to the area.
God damn it! Come on, snap! Freaking people.
Wear a smile like a crown, but the crown fell off. Now the walls break down. She's a wildfire tearing through the night. No leash can hold her. No.
Saturday night Slammin' stream. It's finally here. It's finally now this is happening. Which I understand. I understand what's been going on. But they want the Demoness facing a jobber. Oh, this is just gonna get some fucking easy days, isn't it? Which, I don't care who or what they put me against. All I'm going to do is break them into pieces. Sure, I may have lose here and there, which Chim Kicks decided to do what she wants and doing her own business. Which, I'm not worrying about that. I'm worried about my opponent, and I'm certainly getting close to Sister Quinn. Now, Sister Quinn, I don't know why in the world you want me to join the freak show with you, Jeremy Madman, or Jeremy Helko, whatever he will call himself, the showman, whatever that 4/5 guy you have. It's not going to happen. No chance in hell I'm not joining your side. I don't care how much harder you are going to do. I don't care how much difficulty you are going to do. But when you and I step in that ring, eye to eye, face to face, there's no chance in hell I'm joining you. Because all you've been doing is hiding. That's not champ is doing. A champ needs to show up more to be a fucking champion. Like I have for the past 4 months. Maybe 5. Maybe 6. Who knows? Because a good champion needs a place in their hearts. A place for this business. But you, Sister Quinn, you don't know what the guts feel like. Whatever you're going to do, Sister Quinn, I'm hoping to God you are watching this match. Because I will show you and everyone else why I am the biggest bitch on the fucking planet.
Well,
All right, big words by the Demoness.
you know, she's always got a lot to say, and she wants to keep putting her mouth where the money is. I mean, she wants to keep going at it. I'm going to keep throwing her into different things. She wants to call people out, call me out. You know what? You may or may not be getting back into a ring with me sometime soon. And you know, I just got back from Japan. I've got my faction with me. I've got my family. So you better watch your back.
Well, apparently we have a lot of families here in WWO, and just remember, Chim, you are representing women in wrestling right now. You gotta be level-headed. It's a hard thing to do when you got a little bit of power, but we got to call it right down the middle, Daddy.
Dad, looking at there's the three logos just popped up there, so there she is, the Demoness.
To be fair, we've got this.
This should be a fantastic matchup. Of course, women are wrestling, one of the flagships of WWO as a whole, and there she is. Jocelyn is ready to go.
And you could tell she's in business mode. She's not happy, but she's going to get the job done because she is my Demoness.
Yeah, all business there with the Demoness Jocelyn Havoc. And again, I always talk about being focused, but you can definitely tell in her face that she is ready to tear through Miss Barnes here.
This is a good opportunity now that I got you, Chim, and I've got Jack. Let's do a little play today. Let's have a little fun tonight. We'll let the fans decide which brand did the better match. But it's got to be our respected matches. So this one for women of wrestling, it is Mr. G and Paragon for me. Rich versus Wade for Jack over there. The other two matches basically are just main events for the show. And I definitely got something to say about Marvin Dallas later on. Well, Chim, this is your match. Give it a go.
No, these ladies are getting ready to go. I will say Demoness always brings the fight. She does have that focus. She is one of the top women here. And as you can see, these two women are already getting it going right here.
Huge clothesline.
Yep, getting in with those stomps.
Yeah, those vicious kicks by the Demoness.
That's right.
Oh!
Toss her aside like a bag of garbage.
Nice collar and elbow right there. What are we going to see here? Into the ropes. Oh!
Down to the outside of the ring.
Yeah, the Demoness wasting no time, just tearing apart. Artista Barnes, is that her name? I'm looking at the run sheet here, but I want to make sure I'm saying it right.
Well, she's going to be mud after this match.
Oh, I'm sorry, Antista. I apologize.
Antista.
Woo.
Not Antifa.
Oof.
She might just be grounded into being ants, because that's kind of what the Demoness is kind of doing to her. But
yeah,
Loved
we're
it.
already out to a count of 8, it sounds like.
Then there's Audrey Rodriguez, the referee for Women of Wrestling.
Barnes able to beat the count into the ropes.
Whoa!
Oh!
Just pop up there. Demoness wasting no time keeping her down in the middle of the ring.
No, not at all. And the Demoness now, again, locks up. Nicely done. Oh, reverse. What are we going to see here? Oh! Big kick by Barnes. And now getting a piece of herself there is Barnes.
Showing life 100% here.
Oh, missed with that.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. And the Demoness with a kick of her own. Oh! With that jawbreaker. Oh, no
Oh!
home for Barnes. And
big
another
kick.
another stiff kick by the Demoness.
You can tell the Demoness is going to condemn that barn.
That was very good, Scully. I'll give you that one.
Here we-
Oh, huge forearm. Shades of Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, baseball slide and a butte.
Can definitely tell Demoness is not happy, and she's letting her know.
Oh, she's definitely got a temper. She wasn't expecting to work tonight.
Well,
I mean-
when you're top and one of the best, you can be prepared and ready for anything.
As the late JT Lightning always used to say, bring your gear. Oh,
That is 100% correct.
and I think Barnes is bleeding.
You know, as you all saw from WWO Live, we saw that Chim team up with her female ninja Shade in a
That
match.
was
So
a fantastic matchup.
we got to see a couple of members of your faction there.
Pretty awesome. I absolutely love having on that.
And yeah,
There's two, and there's the 3 count.
there it is.
Oh, Demon is taking it and pulling out that win.
I wasn't worried. The Demoness had this. She's once again going to become women's wrestling champion. Why is that referee hitting the poor girl's head? She's bleeding already.
You stop.
Adding punishment to the poor girl.
Oh, you two.
That's right, Demoness. Hey, she's in the ring. She's got a t-shirt on, too. That was quick. Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
That sounds familiar.
Come on, we're the Reapers. Where's Wade? Demoness, just come up here.
Oh, dearest Jocelyn, when are you going to learn that all you have to do is join my brother's side, and you will never have to worry about anything ever again? One day, you are going to realize you have been nothing but used. Think about it. Deep down you know that the organization doesn't give a damn about you. Jocelyn Havoc, join us. Join the freak show.
Come on, you bitch! Come on! Come down! I dare you! Come on! Not a chance in hell! Not a chance in hell!
And the mind games continue here on Slam and Stream. Scully, this is getting intense.
You know, they keep asking because it just shows you when they're harassing the Demoness to bring her on board. That means they're not confident in their sister Quinn. Because why bring a former women's champion into your fold because you can't, you know, your current champion isn't capable. She hasn't defended the belt yet. So, you know, leave the Demoness be. You're going to excite the demon within her, and she's going to go ballistic. I've seen it. The boy's seen it. It's not pretty, Jack. They keep taunting you, like you like to say they're poking the bear. they're poking the demon. So we'll see how this goes.
Well, I tell you what, there, I don't know if it's not a confidence maker of more of a whole point of the fact of the matter of it being that she will be maybe treated better with the freak show. But that's what I gather from it. But that remains to be seen. Here
she is.
I'll say this. We have some amazing talent as we breeze through here, and somebody who's a staple of WWO is Mr. G, and he'll be upcoming next. And who's he taking on here, Scully?
He's taking on Paragon, and I don't know the rest of the jobber's name, but he's impressed me. And
Jay Pierce.
Jay Pierce. So okay, write that down, Demoness. He's got a Jay Pierce. Thank God he doesn't have a Prince Albert. So God.
It.
Wow.
Can we just head down to ringside?
Wait! One more thing. So fans, you got to see the Women of Wrestling's match at the expense of the Demoness. Now we're gonna see a WWO live. You gotta teach me how to do that.
Well, more classes for you, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. And here he is.
Mr. G. Mr. G is, he's, like you said, he's the workhorse. He's the staple of the WWO. He's been here since the beginning. He has been a
pioneer, if you will.
Yes, he's been the North American champion. I believe he's been an international champion.
Just for a little bit, yeah, absolutely.
He had
I don't think the only titles that have escaped him so far are the heavyweight championship and the tag titles.
Correct.
To be a legend.
Absolutely.
Demoness, the Chimster here wasn't too happy with what you were saying about her.
Oh, what's a champ? Did I get your butt hurt? Cry, baby.
Oh, those are big words. Do you want another match tonight?
Oh, it's always good. Nah, I'm good. I got one. Good.
Demoness, you do have.
Besides,
you have to go down to Wade after this match anyway, because he's going to be up next.
All right, and here we go. Mr. G and Paragon ready for mat action here.
You can see Mr. G's improving. He just bought a brand new pair of slacks.
Oh!
Guys, not wasting any time throwing those punches back and forth.
Absolutely not. Oh, going for that waist lock, trying to maybe go for a belly to back, maybe a German.
I tried doing that maneuver on one of the Sexton sisters. They didn't like it.
As well they shouldn't.
hey,
What? I'm afraid to do that to you.
swear to God for you.
Oh, nice hip
nice
toss.
takedown.
I swear
Yeah,
to
very
God.
nice hip toss.
Move that camera, you idiot. Thank you. I gotta say, what did you organize this, Jack McDaniel, the red, white, and blue ropes? Oh!
Oh, good Lord. Oh, what happened? Oh, he's hurting.
I think he snapped like a rubber band back and forth.
Yeah.
He was like a porn star in that few more minutes.
Oh, man. And back into the ring. Let's see if he can get himself in.
This is my job, be comedy reader. And then he wants to do it again. Okay, at least he got that.
There we go. Got the tomahawk chop in there. Nicely done. Shades of Chief J Strongbow and Tatanka.
Well, wouldn't that be a Mexican dagger?
Oh, Lordy Mama. Nice bulldog by Mr. G.
That was a Chihuahua. What?
All right,
people?
touche on that one there, Scully. I'll give you that one. And Mr. G now bringing the pain, really.
All right, Jim. Now you get to see what a WWO live match goes.
What's that supposed to mean? Our women do just as much as what our men do in the middle of the ring. Don't count our women out.
Oh, I wasn't counting them out. I'm just saying our match was a lot better. But I can only give you more credit. I can give you credit because the Demoness was in that match. So you did a good job. You picked the right one for it.
Oh, here we go. What are we going to see here? Huge clothesline from G.
Call it for what it is. It was the Border Rush.
And he is all fired up.
Fine.
Oh, belly to belly. Nicely done by Paragon. Going for that cover. Referee a little bit out of position.
And the referee's hitting Paragon's foot. She likes it. She loves getting touchy with people, I noticed.
I think the ref needs to back up just a little bit there.
Yeah, huge flying forearm.
Flying panada.
Oh.
I was going to compliment you before Mr. G fell off the top rope and did that flip-flap move that off the rope, but I like how you went old school. You brung back the red, white, and blue ropes.
I did. I really like that look, and of course, you know, it's not very often we get to do that, and it was in the budget.
Looks amazing.
Mr. G, look at him. Yeah,
Now, of course, the organization in the past has had their problems with Mr. G. Of course, Mr. G and LG, father and son. And we haven't, you know, I will say this, though. They've stayed quite a far ways away from each other for quite some time. Do we see them getting in the ring and tussling again there, Scully?
Absolutely not. Demoness, you can let them know. LG's got better and bigger things going on.
Absolutely. King LG has a lot of business to take care of, especially getting the world title back.
Yeah, well,
got Mr. G up on his shoulders.
I'll tell you what, sometimes that kingfish needs to keep his nose out of business. But I digress.
Stop calling him Kingfish.
What?
It's really disrespectful.
Well,
Yeah, don't you-
he hasn't shown anybody respect, so likewise.
Well, he's the king of professional wrestling.
Cover.
1,
Oh,
2.
Oh, that was very
Oh.
close. Almost, dare I say, an upset by Paragon.
Paragon.
But
Like Aragon, you know, from
Paragon-
Lord of the Rings.
Paragon. Ah, okay.
Just stop.
What? I'm just saying. That's correcting him.
I will
Chip.
give Paragon this. He came out to fight against this beast of Mr. G. So this has been a phenomenal match between both of them. Oh, nice power slam right there.
Oh, cover. 1,
Oh.
1,
2.
2.
Oh,
No.
very close.
Audrey
very close.
Rodriguez must have heard Jim because she's now stepping back
Oh.
away.
Oh, there it is. The pedigree going for that cover. 1, 2. Oh!
I guess he didn't.
Wow.
I guess the pinata wasn't enough.
And now
Hoovy!
G all
Hoovy!
fired up.
Pinata! Pinata!
Huge hip toss.
Did you just say chip toss? You leave Chim
I
out
said-
of this.
I said hip toss.
Oh, I thought you said chim toss. Like, she's right here next to
Show you
us.
a I'm
Will
gonna show
you
you.
stop?
I'm gonna show you a Tim toss.
With high heels and leather,
There.
please.
Now,
no.
Mr. G, your winner.
Hell yeah, way to go, Mr. G. That was a phenomenal, amazing match between these two guys.
I tell you what though, Jay Pierce did give G a run for his money, but the wily veteran in G able to pull out the win.
You know what? I'll give the man props. He put away a good contender. So Mr. G is look. I heard he's got something that he's gonna say on live in 3 weeks. So we'll see what he has to say. But Mr. G is more serious than I've ever seen him. All right.
And there he is celebrating now. What a match up there, ladies and gents. WWO Faithful. Again, we're here at Saturday Night Slammin' Stream. I am Jack McDaniel alongside the Chimster and Scully, unfortunately. But I digress. Demoness, I feel like, Wade's waiting for you. Are you ready to get down to escort your man?
Hey, oh, back off. Okay? Shut up. Reaper, you be real good, okay? You be good to Scully.
Yeah, you freaking Zoid. You're another little freaking Zoid.
Scully, be nice.
Fine.
I'm watching you.
Fine.
Watching you. I'm telling you, I'm coming.
So, Scully, when did you start taking orders from the Demoness?
No. We have a good communication. We keep it open. We keep a nice communication. Good relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely been telling you once or twice there, Scully. I tell you, it's this relationship has been fairly interesting as of late. I'll tell you what though, let's talk a little bit about what we got coming up, especially your boy in Marvin Dallas taking on Jeremy Helko. And I'll tell you, this is a match that's as Marvin put it, 2 years in the making.
Let's get one thing straight. Within our respected brands, the secondary champions for Live is the international champion. For Zone, it is the North American champion. They can challenge the world champion at any time as long as they make their commitments, which that little freakazoid Marvin Dallas has done. So out of the blue, he comes to me and he wants to put his own match together against the Madman for the world title. And I said no, because that spot is reserved for King LG. But no, he went to Rupert because he still has that backstage power that somebody gave to him, and he is now got himself a world title match against Jeremy. Now, Freakazoid, I'm gonna tell you this: your belt's not on the line. You're fighting for the world title, but I'm gonna tell you this: you're not, as much as I have complicated issues with the Freak Show, but you're now in the position because you're fighting them head on. You don't know what, Jack, you know better, which version of Jeremy, the Madman, you're getting. So
yeah, that's true.
Be aware. Now, one more thing for you, Chim. Your Women of Wrestling title is your brand's top champion. Your champion can easily also challenge the world women's champion. So that's how this thing works, folks. So
I'll say this, Scully. I know I've been talking to the Freak Show and Sister Quinn. While as much as she is a very she's a woman of few words, sometimes she'll take on anybody.
That is for you, Chim. That is for you to make a match.
Very, very interesting, and I'm gonna take those, and I'm gonna think about that. So.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. I think the Demoness has finally gotten down to the gorilla. Let's head down to ringside.
To the gorilla? She's getting away, not a gorilla. Let's not monkey around here. Let's get to ring back there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Northern Championship.
There he is, the current North American. Excuse me, I'm thinking ahead of myself. I was going to say he should be the North American champion. He is the New York State champion. And I understand Rupert has a big announcement for that also at Live.
Absolutely. But yes, your boy Wade, North America. Now you got me doing it. New York champion.
You know, that's still a scary entrance. Oh, look who's at rings coming with him.
Yeah, it's the sister of Sacrifice, Sister Quinn.
You know, you talk about Wade not talking much. You know, you should hear the stuff that he tells the Demoness behind doors. Not that I'm listening, but
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. You say what you want to say on that.
well, I said that if I say what I heard, we'd be tossed off this server. Our
WWO faithful, you can get a hold of Scully at joe@wwolive.com.
All right, Lance Moss. All right, I was going to say, before I was rudely interrupted, that Rich the Redneck doesn't speak much. He's kind of like Wade.
Yeah, well, I'll say this. You know, if you remember the conversation that Jeremy had with Rich, he said, Rich, you're going to dress to the nines and you're going to represent the Freak Show. And ever since then, Rich has really just been super laser focused, and he hasn't said much. He's almost like a John Wayne here, where he walks slow and doesn't talk much and kicks a bunch of ass.
All right,
Well, his
Pilgrim.
actions speak for him.
All right, Pilgrim. We'll let that go for now, Pilgrim. Why did I sound just like Yogi Bear? You're going to give me some picnic baskets, boo-boo?
No, just no.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know how, that definitely dates us with the Yogi Bear references, but here we go. This is for the North American title.
Now notice Wade's New York State title is not on the line. Here we go.
Ring the bell. Oh, Rich hot out the gate.
I've also noticed, have you seen that the Demoness is eyeing Sister Quinn and vice versa?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Well, I mean,
And
what
now-
are you gonna get when Sister
Ooh.
Quinn's laughing and playing games?
What are we going to see
a
here?
deadlift.
Wow. The power by Wade.
You know, this is kind of interesting, Jack, because Rich is the powerhouse of the Freak Show, too.
Well, right, but, you know, Wade is no scrawny guy himself. And that's why, I really like this matchup, because it's the two powerhouses, one from Zone, one from Live. I'll tell you what, one of these days we'll get Betty Bomb in there on a three-way, and we'll just let them all beat the crap out of each other.
Oh, jeez. I can't wait to see that. Oh, look, they both went out together.
And Rich now, oh, what are we going to see here? Double choke into a slam.
Demoness wasn't happy about that.
And look,
oh,
look at this.
That's right.
The Demoness making sure her bow is okay.
Shades of Macho Man and Elizabeth. You got to love it.
And now Rich just kind of
giving us
stomping him. Yeah, just, you know, with the old, excuse my language, the old shit kickers there.
Well,
scooping a slam.
Well, you know, the best way to take down Wade is to keep him off his legs. You got to keep him down.
And Wade giving up a good at least 6 inches there to Rich.
That's right.
Not a lot of people tower Rich.
And you just saw the WWO hashtag WWO Live. You can check us out on YouTube and on Twitch. Just do WWO Live on Twitch and WWO Wrestling Live on YouTube.
Oh, there's a nice shot. Yeah, Wade able to get out of that. Nice reverse. Collar and elbow. Nicely done. Oh, what are we going to see here? Oh.
You know, if you're looking at the two guys in the ring, but you got to look at the two women at ringside. They're cheering, and all that for their respective guys.
They are, and I'll tell you, I'm surprised that they have not locked horns, only because we saw that promo earlier tonight.
Wade is always the one that's the powerhouse, usually on Live.
As well as Rich on Zone.
Exactly. That's unfamiliar territory.
Oh, and you're absolutely right. Nobody home for the sharpshooter.
Speaking about, I wonder what happened to Ricky Razor. I wonder if he's still puffing somewhere.
Well, he could be higher than a kite. Whoa!
See, both guys tried to go on the top, and it didn't work. Demoness tapped Wade's feet. Like, get ready.
There we go. Now that connected. Rich, nicely done. I love it. Look at him brawl. This is great.
Come on, Wade.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
Smart on Wade's part.
Yep. You got to look at the arms on Wade. And Rich is no slouch either, but the hashtag WWO Live. Remember, like, subscribe, and follow on our respected channels. Tim, you've got your own, like, wild bunch on Women of Wrestling. You have the Heavy Metal Sisters.
What was that? It was like it wasn't even a choke slam. It was like a choke throw. Your winner, Rich the Redneck. What a hell of a brawl. The organization and the Freak Show going toe-to-toe there. Freak Show getting the upper hand, but what a brawl it was, and what a hell of a matchup.
You know, I got to give it to... Yeah, I got to give it to Wade. He put on a hell of a fight when it comes to Rich. And all it takes is 3 seconds to make that, to end the match. So
There's that choke throw.
Now, forgive me, gentlemen, because I know those guys are all on war brands, respectively. But that was one hell of a match. The only thing that might have made it even better was a street fight. Imagine that
well.
with us two.
Well, we can always make something like that happen.
Absolutely.
But that was incredible. Way to go, Rich. Way to go.
Yeah, I kind of said let's do that again and put the powerhouses in there. Let's put Betty Bomb in there next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a three-way dance of all respective brands. I think she could go toe to toe with both of these gentlemen.
That would be very interesting. 100%.
We're gonna wait for the Demoness to come back. She's got to make sure Wade's okay. But coming up, folks, next week, you're gonna see this Saturday night coming up. You're seeing it tonight. This is Saturday night. Next Saturday night, it is Women of Wrestling with your host, the GM, Chim Kicks, and the Demoness. The following week, which is, it'll be, I'm just gonna go through everything real quick. I'm gonna put these dates up so we can see it. All right, folks, July 5th, Saturday night, you have Women of Wrestling Live. So you're gonna see Women of Wrestling. July 12th, Saturday, is WWO Zone. July 19th, it's a Saturday, WWO Live. And then we end out we start that big road to Summer Bash. July 26th, Saturday, it is once again Saturday Night Slammin' Stream. So, folks, we have 3 of the top people of the WWO. We make up the brands. We're gonna have to start getting our brands together for the big Summer Bash show.
We are talking about Summer Bash. Let's kind of go back to Wrestle Clash and Random Violence being such a tear. Now remember, not a dissension as of late with Random Violence, but they've been really aggravated since teams have been, getting very close to that 7-minute mark on that challenge, and they're none too happy.
No, and that's another thing too. When they're unhappy, they take it out on anybody. So, we saw some time ago at a Slammin' Stream that Dangerously Crazy, Dangerous Dutch, the wood chopper himself, and OG managed to survive the 7-minute challenge. And even though they lost at Wrestle Clash, but Random Violence has been agitated ever since, has been decimating teams back and forth. And you know what, Jack McDaniel, I might have to put those boys to defend their belts against a team. We'll have to figure out which team. We have Chim's Ninjas, we have the Reapers, even the Farm Boys. Let's get those farmers. They can finish milking those cows like they've been doing. You saw that, right?
I saw that. I'll tell you what, speaking of which, let's go ahead. Let's head down to ringside.
Chim, can you do that? Freaking God damn it. Hey, why is Billy Gore holding sausage? Okay, no, I'm sorry. That's a Billy Club. Is this a non-title match?
Oh, no.
They look like they just came back from the riots in California.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Billy Gore sprung for a new sweater. I don't even know who their challengers are. Go ahead, Jim.
And as we await their challenge, what is it? Oh, what's this?
Oh, Jesus! Dangerous Dungeon OG!
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. What did we just see?
Hold on. I think they're cleaning out the ring right now.
I've never seen random violence attacked, and I don't know what that repercussion's gonna be. But boy, I tell you what, you know who has a bullseye on their back now.
Wait a minute. You just said repercussions? First you say chim toss, and now you're saying repercussions? Holy crosswords, Batman.
This is what I deal with. This is my life.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how we all do it, to be honest.
You're absolutely right. Oh boy, but I tell you this, the dangerously crazy. They got a bullseye on their back now, and I tell you what, you know.
Hold on there. Look at the ring. They're actually taking out random violence. When have we ever seen them get stretchered out?
Wow,
Ooh.
yeah, that is crazy. I tell you what, random violence is not going to be happy when they come to. Holy smokes! I tell you what, it's getting to be that time here, Scully. It's main event time here, and again, let's talk a little bit about this matchup. Again, this is something that Marvin has said 2 years in the making, and it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because he's absolutely correct. This him and Jeremy were supposed to fight what feels like eons ago, and that match never happened, and Marvin looking for some retribution.
Absolutely. Jim, if you remember the Marvin Dallas. Wait a minute, I think the Demoness is coming back in. Here she comes. Yes, the Demoness. Look at that pretty girl. Okay, she's on the phone. She's ordering catering for us.
Wait, just calm down. Just go to my locker room. I'll be there in a minute. Just calm down.
I take it he's not happy. Okay.
Fortunately, no. He's not pretty happy right now. Like, he is full on angry mode. You remember one of those angry modes?
Oh yes.
Yeah, he has one of those.
The Ice Cream Man will never be the same again.
Oh boy. I tell you what. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's like throwing me out. Marvin Dallas, you little freakazoid. You dressed up as Anonymous. You screwed up all of our championships. Now and then you got a backstage role. You tricked Rupert into giving you a backstage thing. He talked to the board of the. Have you met the board of directors yet, Jim?
Yeah, a couple times.
You sure? I have. I invited one. I invited one over. Come here, right? There he is. There's one of the board of directors. Right? The board. Right? Don't. You got a Woody? Go over there. Go get some shavings.
Hussa.
Yes, he's meditating.
I always have to meditate before I come and share the seat with you here, Scully.
Don't say come when that wood has some Woody.
Okay, you two, hold up. Let's do this together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hands in, and...
That's what she said.
She would know. Are you ready to go down to ringside there, Scully?
Right.
Yeah, we'll just go. Freakazoid. Let's see what the Freakazoid is gonna say. Demoness, because apparently my snapper don't work.
It has been a long, long time since I've sat here. In all honesty, I'm surprised it's not already tore down. I've had a lot of memories in this room. A lot has changed since then. The network is no more. It hasn't been for a long time, but yet one thing from my time in the network still lingers. Nearly 2 years ago, I sat here in this room, in this exact spot, as I told Jeremy that I was free of all my shackles. That I was the one who knew exactly what was going on in his mind. That I understood his delusions. That day I said I felt even sorry for him. Part of me still does. Really. But on that same night, he got his freak show members to attack me. And our match never happened. And as I said a couple of weeks ago, this match is so much more than title versus title. This match is so much more important than anything WWO can comprehend. I'm here to stop you. Finally, stop you. To show you that not everything can go your way. It is time you will face defeat. Quite frankly, Jeremy, I don't really think anyone knows what it takes to beat you. No one does. No one does except the one person that knows what's going on in your mind. That person is me. I knew it back then. I knew what your illusions were. I knew the world that you were trapped in inside your own mind. But honestly, ever since being anonymous, since knowing everyone's secrets, I know you even better than you know yourself. And I know that tonight your ego won't let what happened 2 years ago happen again. You called me a peasant, and I don't matter. You know full well that I'm the one blight keeping you from total control. You want this match as much as I do, whether you want to admit it or not. Mainly because you want to show the world that you indeed are fearless. No one can scare you. But I know the thought of someone actually understanding you frightens you. Jeremy, tonight the WWO Faithful are gonna watch a champion go against a champion. They're gonna see title versus title, international champion versus heavyweight champion. But you and I know that's just but a flicker of what actually matters. Tonight, you will have your one opportunity to show the world what you've been claiming all along. That you are untouchable. That you are unbreakable. And out of that same chance, to show everyone what I always know, that you are full of fear, full of doubt. And I'm gonna bring that all out tonight for the world to see. Jeremy, tonight, we're gonna have the biggest matches of our careers. You know it. I know it. And by the end of the night, everyone here will know it.
Marvin Dallas, tonight is the night you are going to stop being a thorn, not only in my backside, but the freak shows. And I find it rather humorous that you like to call me a manipulator, when it was you that not only manipulated the WWO board, but you also manipulated the WWO faithful when you, sir, you decided to unmask as Anonymous. Who's the manipulator now? And it was also you that decided that you wanted to start WWO Europe. Who's the manipulator now? I'm going to make this very clear. You're right, this is 2 years in the making, and that stops here tonight. I am going to tear you from limb to limb, and I'm going to show you how much of a madman I truly am. Marvin, you better bring everything you got, and I mean absolutely everything you got. Especially, I hope you bring that little pissant Johnny Jackpot with you as well. Because at the end of the night, you're going to realize this, Marvin Dallas, that you should never, ever, ever mess with me, my friend, or the freak show. Marvin Dallas, welcome to your nightmare. And let the real show begin.
Okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Big words by both Marvin and Jeremy. I find it very ominous there, Scully, of Marvin being in the network's locker room, a locker room we haven't seen in quite some time.
You know what? I'm surprised it's still intact. I thought we renovated that already. There, here he is, the current international champion of Live. But as you can see, his belt's not on the line. This is going to be interesting because this is another, you know what, Jack? This is another one. This is Live versus Raw. Well, really not really, because the world champion's on all brands. But this is an opportunity
You could say Live versus Zone. You really could.
He was looking at something there. Wait a minute. I see there's no Johnny Jackpot.
There is not. That is very telling as well.
He probably went to a better big show. A good, jolly good show. Jolly.
Oh my god.
Now the
Billy, you
question...
can say I'm up here with you now and say down there.
Yep. Now the question is, which version are we going to see?
I honestly think it might be Yes, it's Helco. And that's a good sign. Honestly, Scully, come on. You know better.
Absolutely. It is still funny to see him as the world champion. Just a while back, you know, Jack, we've had Showtime Shane Black, we've had King LG. Now add the Madman himself to that elite club of world champions.
Yeah, I tell you, Scully, it has been a very just a different feeling in the locker room since Jeremy became champion. And I don't know I don't know if that's a good feeling or a bad feeling, but and not that anybody tiptoes on eggshells or whatnot, but, you know, people really haven't been trying to step up to the plate yet to take on the champion.
You know what? And that's what makes a good champion. When you know people will not mess with your championship. But we have one freakazoid who's interested.
That is absolutely true. This should be one hell of a matchup here tonight. And that's what it's for. WWO faithful, that coveted World Heavyweight Championship.
Demoness just
Since, you know, the Kingfish can't say championship.
Why? He's not a champion. Demoness, you just stay next to me. Don't worry.
I know.
I see the Chimpsters having fun at the Demoness expense.
It's interesting.
Oh, she can go fuck right off.
You know what? You're the demonist. You're
Oh,
supposed to be
Chim.
the scariest one. Why are you so scared of her? Huh? You're the demonist. You're the most
Fuck off.
scariest person ever.
Fuck off.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Just remember those words.
And Marvin Dallas taking a look at that championship. This is what's on the line.
Marvin Dallas and Jeremy Halco for the World Championship.
All right, here we go. Oh! What a shot by Dallas!
Oh!
Coming in with that high fly.
Yeah, no doubt. What a shot. And Dallas looking for that retribution and just taking out Helco.
2 years in the making. You know how the Madman screwed him at Warzone. How he's turned OSU Phoenix against him. Now the showman.
Oh! Did you see that? It looked like he broke his neck. Oh. No. Oh, into the corner.
Do you think Marvin Dallas got his number?
Well, maybe his inmate number. Oh! And that pile driver by Helco.
I'm surprised Sister Quinn is not out here, but at the same token, I'm surprised Allison Cassidy is not out here as well.
Well, I'll tell you what. Quinn only shows up when she's absolutely needed to. I know that to be true. Again, she is definitely a loner of the Freak Show. And again, look at Jeremy there, focused on those kicks. Nice collar and elbow. What are we gonna see here?
Uh-oh. What the hell?
Oh!
Marvin Dallas,
Now
smart man that he is, he just rolled out of the ring. Did I just
now remember,
say a smart
Scully,
thing?
we've said that we've seen that move before with Helco. Nice hip toss.
I'm surprised Helco turned his back on him. Like, I have no fear for you, Dallas.
Oh, huge shot. Chim, any words on this matchup? It seems like you're in awe.
It's pretty awesome to see it. Just to see these two in the ring from where everything has come from, and just waiting for this for so long. It's awesome to see these two coming right out of the gates with Marvin Dallas, just knocking Helco out there for a moment, and then Helco just back in it. It could go either way at this moment in time.
Absolutely. Oh, nice scoop slam.
That's a snap power slam there. I like that.
And give it up for
unleashing.
Dallas. Yeah, give it up to Dallas holding his own against Helco. Usually Helco is the one dishing most the punishment, but scouting Helco at this point in the juncture, it's nice to see.
Well, we did say there's not many people who want to challenge the Madman's world title, and here is one who ain't playing with a full deck. Oh!
Helco playing possum there.
Oh, look at that modified torture rack into a neck breaker.
Yeah, absolutely. Nicely done.
Demoness, keep an eye out. You don't want to hear those voices in your head and see Sister Quinn sneaking up around.
Would you put that in her head?
I'm looking around.
Oh, nobody home for Dallas.
Jim, it's not your business.
Oh.
Well, going back to 2 years with these guys, and that has led up to this moment, you have to realize how much pent up, like, rage and, like, all of that emotion that both of them have, especially, you've heard those words from Dallas, and it's being shown, and it's, like, just brought all out in the ring right now.
He did it again. Did you see that? It looks like he snaps his neck. Oh.
Well, just slammed him outside.
Helco going up top.
Oh.
And connects.
You see, you little freakazoid, you poked the bear. The ranger told you not to poke those bears.
There's that Uranagi.
Referee's not even counting. Referee does not even count. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, yeah, no, he's definitely counting. But again, Helco kind of picking him apart, although Dallas now, nicely done.
Oh. You know, Jim, did you petition to have Audrey Rodriguez in all these matches?
I might have put a word in.
Oh, what are we going to see here? Dallas setting it up. Oh, no. Again, nicely scouted by Helco. Oh, and again, tosses Marvin right out of the ring.
He's lucky this ain't the old NWA of the 80s. He would have been disqualified.
I don't think he would have gave a two dams about that there, Scully.
I know, I see that. Fans are giving this match 3 stars so far. Jeez! I guess he doesn't want to pin him. He just wants to give him that count-out loss. Lady, you're not supposed to stop the count.
And these two go at it just a little bit longer.
What the?
Hey, what? That's the network's music. What is going on?
The showman. Oh,
and Marvin cuts him off with the pass. Oh, there it is. That bell is rung.
Oh.
That'll be a no contest. Now here's Helco lighting him up.
He's just telling him have a seat. Whoa, man.
Wow, no contest, or really, actually, technically, kind of I guess a DQ. Of course, that's a champion's advantage there, but the showman making his appearance here. Now, remember, that's unique because him and Dallas also have a bone to pick with each other.
You know how? Look at the mind games. Here is Marvin Dallas, the little freakazoid. Does a promo right from the old network's locker room. that prompt out the showman to do tit for tat by bringing
Yeah.
out that old music as well. So the mind games are there from both guys. I can't wait to see this, and I'm sure Rupert's gonna have to do something with those two guys at Summer Bash.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I'll say this. I know if you are paying attention at home, there, WWO faithful, Marvin Dallas has 2 wins over the Showman, and I know the Showman, and we saw that. Was that live or zone where the Showman just lost his shit? And he's starting to hear voices in his head. And remember, Scully, that voice wasn't Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was a live show, and it was, the minds are starting to crack. The dam is breaking slowly of both parties. So I'm gonna just say this, somehow, some way, those two guys gonna have to get their stuff out of the way. They're gonna have to get in it, get that match done, and beat it out of their system, because the mind games between all these party members are getting involved. Let's not forget, everybody, we are 3 of us representing our brands. Me, WWO Live, Jack McDaniel Zone, and Chim, who's making her debut here on WWO Slammin stream. She represents the women of wrestling, so you'll be seeing her show next week. So I'm gonna put you on the spot, Chim. There's one team that me and the Demoness are we're very interested in, and I'm gonna ask you this, to put them in a women's tag title match. I want to see the Heavy Metal Sisters defend their title against Toxic Attraction.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. We're going to have to talk about that.
I kind of like that matchup.
Yeah, I got to say...
That actually... You've got something there. Both teams have shown quite a bit over the last little bit of time, and that I think we could probably do that.
Good deal. I tried to talk to both Toxic Attractions while they were in the shower, but they just didn't want to pass the soap.
Oh, Scully, just
What? I got to get behind the scenes and
if you go like missing for whatever reason, the women have nothing to do with it. Let's just say that one.
I'm just being an inquisitive reporter.
Yeah, that's very inquisitive. Oh boy.
Right, you little bastard.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, whatever.
Now, real quick, I do got something for you guys. You were just
Sure.
talking about these two going at it, needing to put everything on the line. I know I already kind of threw something up earlier, and I am a little bit newer and just got back after a little bit of time being away. But what about a last man standing match? Man, I'm tired. My apologies, y'all. I can't think of the word. No disqualifications.
No DQ. I don't know. That does sound fairly enticing. I think we might have to.
Chaos.
Well, I think I can speak for the Freak Show. They definitely love their chaos.
Now, as far as the there's that laughter again.
But yeah, no, that is definitely going to be taken under advisement. And that's a hell of an idea, Chim. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Oh, the only thing is that we couldn't do it on our respected brands. We would have to do it on.
We would have to do it. It would have to be a big show.
Yeah.
So it'd be an amazing match.
Now, I got a question for you. I've been keeping up with Women of Wrestling. Me and the Demoness we hosted a couple of times. And there is another young lady that is, even though she's hooked up with the wrong person, but Allison Cassidy has been really on a tear, and Mistress Mackenzie has been literally brutalizing your locker room. But she would not step into the ring with my demoness.
Now, I'm just going to throw back to a couple a little bit ago. If the board would have just let me have my way with what I was doing, we wouldn't have to be dealing with the craziness of Mackenzie. But you know what? Here we are today. That is something that is on my radar. I do want to talk to both women, find out where their heads are at, and find out if Allison wants to take on and see what she can do against Miss Mackenzie. So I mean, I love it. I love the ideas of everything that is kind of going around and playing around, and that's what we're all here to do, is kind of help each other out and be there for one another. We're all one brand and or whole organization.
Just remember, in order to get to Allison Cassidy, you got to talk to that damn freakazoid Marvin Dallas, because since he's her personal trainer, demoness. Would you believe that?
I mean, Marvin and I, we've kind of been chit-chatting, so I mean, we'll just have to chit-chat a little bit more, I guess.
By the way, Jack McDaniel, I'm looking at the clock. We got a good few minutes before we got to cut off for the night. What is up with this WWO Europe?
You know, I'm not exactly sure. I've been in talks with Rupert, and it just hasn't. Well, he won't even tell me what exactly is all going on, which is weird because we've been friends for 20 plus years. But I digress. Apparently, it's on a need-to-know basis, and I didn't need to know just quite yet. So, that being said, yeah, that's fairly interesting. I wish I knew more.
Something ain't right with this one. We're both left in the dark. So,
and it's just a rainbow in the dark. But I digress.
Rainbow.
Sometimes we like to go a little off script. I think that's a perfect time to do that. So, good show, y'all. This was a lot of fun. Chim, thanks for being here. This is this is, I think, a first time we had like a quote unquote 4-man crew here, huh?
Absolutely.
This was a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, Jimmy didn't get Chunga this time.
Stop with that.
You know what?
Demon, she's threatening me.
I'm gonna let her kick your ass.
Come here.
Hell no.
You out.
Hell no. You know martial arts, so Demons. Get her.
No, that's Demons doesn't want to mess with me because I know who to call, and she's just gonna run right away. So
oh man,
let's mess with me right now.
But
thanks.
Anywho,
This was a lot of fun, y'all.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Scully, a fantastic job as always, and the Demoness, thank you as well for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Of course.
It's I know I say this all the time, Faithful, but we have lots of great stuff coming in store. Now, check this out. So if you guys remember, there's a gentleman that goes by the name of Jeremy Halko who decided to pick this card right here a while back. In October, if you will.
If you want, can you show them? Could you show both sides up close so they can see it? It's the old. Now, here's the thing. It's called the WWO Challenge cards. So, if you folks remember, a while back we did for was it Wrestle Clash or was it?
This was Halloween Horror when we had the over the top battle royal for these, and then I got to pick the card.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we are on the road to Wrestle Bash. We are going to
Wrestle Bash. You mean Summer Bash?
Summer Bash, Wrestle Bash, all the other bashes. It's been a long night.
He's got Kingfish on the mind because he's.
I got Kingfish on the mind. Yeah. So So what we're going to do is we are going to have people use channel points and for entries, and then we are going to pick a winner, and I will sign these, and these will be sent to you. And I can't wait. This is something I've been wanting to do, but this was something I wanted to do for a big show, and this is just us saying thank you for being the amazing people that you are. Because without you guys as the WWO faithful, there would be no us, and I truly mean that.
And don't forget, folks, we are going to get, you'll see the advertisements at Summer Bash in August. It will be the last week of August. We are going to do a WWO merch store. So you'll be able to order t-shirts that says the WWO logos, as well as t-shirts of Jeremy the Madman, Jocelyn Demon Havoc, maybe Chim Kicks if she wants to get in here. You can order all of those, and the proceeds go to that individual's t-shirt. So if you buy a Chim Kicks t-shirt, she'll get a percentage. Same thing with the Madman, same thing with Jocelyn or myself. So that link will be up, and also going to be 8x10 autograph pictures. We're going to see if we can actually put some more stuff together for the store. This is going to be a big, now all this stuff will be available, but special events like prizes and stuff like that you can use your channel points on with the cards will be only done for big shows. So after Summer Bash, the next big show would be Halloween Horror. So you have August, September, October. So save up those channel points. Make sure you use them on the show. And stay tuned for each show from WoW to Live to Zone, because there will be updates along the way.
There will be. So, again, amazing show here tonight, and thank you to everybody who did promos. Marvin, fantastic job, as well as doing some of the matches. I had a hand in doing a couple of those myself, but every match was very, very good, and we are very, very fortunate to have those. As well as your promo. The promo is very good, and I can't wait. This is I'm in my element now, and this is going to be a lot of fun.
All right, folks. So as you can see from the respective brands, if we could do this every Slammin' stream, you have matches from each brand. It's going to get exciting. We're all going to do stuff. There's going to be new exciting things appearing on each show. So make sure for the talent backstage, your promos are definitely needed. If you are interested in joining the WWO, make sure you contact us either on Discord, leave a message here, or on our YouTube channel, and we will get back to you. Also, I know some of you fans have been asking for it. I'm sorry, Terry 3Gs, we couldn't do the Demoness ice cream. Or the Chimichangas. Or the Jack McDaniels noodles.
I'm going to show you
boy.
the chimichangas.
Oh boy. That being said, let's go ahead and let's wrap things up. For myself, the Zone GM Jack McDaniel, for the Chimster here, and for Scully and the lovely Demoness as well. You all have a good night, WWO faithful. It's hip to be square. Push it to the limit and take it to the limit one more time. We'll see you on the dark side of the moon.
You say hip to be square. Let me see. I want a new drug.
Or a new duck.
Lights, sweat on skin, crowd roars, chaos begins. Saturday night, no place to go.